Guys, how are we all doing today? So today I promised I was going to do my next video. I was going to tell you all the characteristics of romantic relationship. So today I'm going to be speaking on the characteristics of romantic relationship. But I would actually love to give you the characteristics from the Word of God. I would love to I would love us to look into 1 Corinthians 13, starting from verse 3. And it says, "And though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned, but have not love, it profits me nothing." So no matter what you do and you do not exhibit love, or you don't have love for somebody or your fellow human, it profits you nothing. It amounts to absolutely nothing. So now, what are the characteristics of love? If we read further, you see where they say love is kind, love is long suffering, love is patient, love does not envy, love does not parade itself. Love does not rejoice in lies, it does not rejoice in iniquities, love never fails. Love is all things, love endures all things. So now I'm going to break them down to us one after the other. I'm going to break them down to us. You cannot be with somebody that claims he loves you. In my last video I actually shared with us the stages of romantic relationship, and the reason why I actually said I was going to share the characteristics of romantic relationship is this: while you're trying to move away from the power struggle, all of these things are the one that's going to help you either seek professional help or break off that relationship. And by the time you get to the stability stage and you get to the commitment stage, you will need all of these characteristics to actually gain solid ground with that person, or stay more intimate, more close with that partner of yours. All right, so let us delve into it. So before I explain or I expatiate more on this, I would love you all to please follow me on all of my social media, and those on my Instagram is princess_valerienwoji, and on my Facebook is valerienwoji, same as my YouTube, and also my Twitter account is valerienwoji. So just type valerienwoji and all of this are gonna come out on different platforms of my social media handle. All right, so let us continue. Somebody that claims he or she loves you would be kind to you. Now, it will be kind with their words, with their actions, with everything they have. They would be kind. You cannot be in an abusive relationship. An abusive relationship, I think I've explained that in one of my videos, that it does not is not subjected to physical abuse alone. We have emotional abuse, we have verbal abuse, we have neglect, we have sexual abuse. So somebody that says he loves you will not abuse you in any of this form. They will be kind to you in every aspect of your life. When they want to chastise you, they will chastise you in love, and they will not over pamper you. They will want you to grow. They will want to push you to become successful and to become great for yourself. Yes, somebody that loves you will not over pamper you. As much as he wants to be kind to you, or as much as he's kind to you or she is kind to you, they will not over pamper you. They will not pet you too much. They will want to push you to grow in love. They want to push you to be better for yourself, and all of these things will be done with kindness of heart. It will be done with all love from the heart. You can't claim you love somebody and you're verbally abusing the person every day, telling the person cannot amount to anything if he or she is not with you, telling the person that the person is clumsy and the person can never be good at anything. All of those words are examples of being verbally abusive to your partner. So when you're with that kind of person, it is not LD. That is not the characteristics of love. That is not the characteristics of love. Now, another thing that I also want to share with us is that love is patient. Yes, love is patient. As much it doesn't It doesn't keep records of wrong. When you guys have offended yourselves yesterday, you move on to the next page. You don't keep reminding yourself like, oh, this is what happens yesterday. When the remembrance is going to come, it's going to be more of reference so that you both don't make mistakes, But keeping record of, okay, you've done this, I'm helping you put it in the cooler, I'm helping you to put it in the oven, I'm cooking it for you. All of those things are not just the characteristics of love. They are not the characteristics. Somebody that loves you, that claims to love you, that genuinely wants to be in your life, that wants to grow with you, that wants to be better with you, will be patient and learn to be forgiving. They will be forgiven. Another vital thing, very, very important, that I realized that most people have actually been moving away from or shy away from or don't really know that it is one of the characteristics of love, is that anybody that loves you will be in your business, will be interested in what you do. The person will want to see you succeed in what you do. The person will ask you questions on how you're doing things, how you want things to be done, how you can grow better, what you can do to be better for yourself, pray with you, support you in the little way they can support you. Even if the person is not in your line of work or your line of business, the person would always look for something to help you. Now, let me give you a gist of one of my friends like that. He doesn't know most things about what I do back then. And do you know the funniest thing? He would tell me, Amaka, hold on, I'm coming. By the time he's going to talk to me the following day or the third day or the next day, or the fifth day, he will come up with a solution. Oh, I just saw somebody that did something like this, similar to what you're doing. Don't you think you can also do this? Don't you think you can also do? Why don't you just do this? Why? Okay, so how should we strategize now? How should we do this? That is somebody that is just a friend. How much more somebody that says he wants to spend the rest of his life with you? How much more somebody that claims to love you, that says they want to spend their better time with you? So somebody that loves you will do what? Will be in your business, will want to know everything about your business, will not be envious of your growth. See, now, somebody that loves you will not be envious of your growth. That is another point. They will not be envious of your growth. Aside trying to be in your business, helping you grow and all, they will not be envious of your growth. When they see you growing, they are happy for you, because they know that their success or your success is their success. They know that your success is their success. So immediately you start to perceive, you start to see that somebody is envious of what you do. It's a big red flag for you to know that this person does not genuinely love you, and this person would not be in support of your growth. This person would dim your light as much as possible. And when you're married, so a lot of us confuse being unable to speak up or being unable to stand up for ourselves as submission. Don't confuse the two. That is not what submission is all about. Go and watch one of my YouTube videos where I spoke about submission in marriage. So do not confuse not being able to stand up for yourself or not being able to have a voice in your relationship. Don't confuse it as submission. That is not what submission is called. That is not what God asks us to do. That is not what the Holy Word asks us to do, So please, when you're with somebody that envies you all of the time, that does not forgive you, that is not kind towards you, not kind with their words, that does not even have any iota of interest with what you do, you should know that these are red flags, and this person does not exhibit the characteristics of a romantic relationship. The person is just there all in the name of just being there. Yesterday somebody made a statement to me. She said she was talking to somebody and the person said all a woman can offer him is the bed, is for her to is sex, So at the end of the day, there are some people that they are wired in one certain type of way that I am not understanding myself, That's the word. I don't even understand myself. So be on the lookout for that kind of people. That is why we actually advise every young people or everyone at the verge of getting married to marry from their tribe. Marry somebody that understands your language. Marry somebody that you guys can connect together, that you can grow together, you can do things together, that you can love genuinely, that will be kind towards you, that will exhibit everything listed in 1 Corinthians 13:4-7. And that was the reason why I started from verse 3, that I told you that even if I do all of these things and I do not have love, I am what? Nothing. I do not amount to anything. So I hope you've been able to pick one or two things on the characteristics of love. I could give you a whole lot of points. But it is always very important to have the backing of the word in whatever we're doing, so you understand that it did not just start. Love did not just start today. It has been, and it will continue to be, because God himself is love. So he understands the rudiment of love better than anybody. He understands how love should be given, how love should be shared more than anybody, So I hope I have been able to communicate with somebody today. If you have any, or you desire any clarity in your relationship, please don't hesitate to reach out to me via any of my social media handle, and also check the description box on how to reach out more to me if you want to gain clarity in your relationship, or you're trying to discover yourself. You don't know how best to find yourself. You don't love yourself enough. You're finding it difficult to stand up for yourself. You're finding it difficult to love yourself, to even understand what it means to discover yourself. Please don't hesitate to reach out to me on any of my social media handle. So until I come your way next time, my name remains valerienwoji, and I'm known and fondly called Coach Valerie. Have a beautiful day, guys.